Alright, let us get started with the Ironclad, shall we? To reiterate, this will probably be a night of pure Ironclad, as I am trying my hardest, trying my heart out, to bring the Ironclad up to Ascension 6, and also unlock the final area. So what do we got here? There's an instant shop, but everywhere else there's a shop. I don't particularly care for the shops, then. So, losing the starting relic, like, of all three characters, I will say the Silent probably has the best starting relic, followed up just barely behind by the Ironclad. Whereas the Ironclad's starting relic, when upgraded, I think slightly overtakes the Silent. No it doesn't. The Silent is draw an extra card. Whereas the Defect starting relic just plain sucks and is in like a tier all its own. Not even at the bottom, it somehow found a shovel at the bottom of the well and just kept digging, while drowning simultaneously. So let's grab ourselves a rare relic for losing all the gold. The Incense Burner is arguably a really good relic, if you can plan it out properly. They're both attacking. Honestly, I'm probably gonna kill you, and the only reason I'm doing that is because I heal up exactly as much damage as he's gonna do to me, and I'm probably gonna try to delete the bash from my deck. Just because the bash... We're being watched. Salutations, Zarok, and welcome to this lovely game where we try to ascend again with the utter failure. That is myself. And I thank you for the host, as always. I'm not going to take Heavy Blade right away. None of this stuff is particularly worth my time. No, because attacking-based skills are usually good, and the 14 damage is worth it, unlike Bash. Except in this instance, where no matter what we're doing, we're not coming out of this unscathed. Takes the bash, immediately gets into the opening hand, and regrets it almost instantaneously. Sure. Fine, why not? We'll get our health back and we'll just try to burn through the jaw worm. This might seem like I'm wasting time with the Incense Burner, but if I want to take as little damage as possible, especially considering I think I'm going to get a Forced Elite, if I get the option to, I might as well stall just long enough so the Incense Burner can stack up a little bit. Shrug it off ain't bad. However, since we're going in a very offensive direction, I'm going to skip it. And we're not going to bother trying to go for the question mark. I'm actually more inclined to just go for this elite, just because I could measure my success afterwards. Okay, it's not Snake. I have no gold, Cleric. I'm sorry. I spent it all to get the Incense Burner. And what an Incense Burner it was. Well, at least it's the one that just makes me weak, and is not the one that just damages me. So, there's always that. Sorry about the bouncing card, I'm just checking to make sure I actually have audio this time, and it's not like, hey BrainBoy, your audio kinda sucks today. Well, it's almost as if I forgot to turn it on. Would you look at that? Look, I know you like being really friendly, Slime, and I mean really friendly, but if I could politely... I screwed up, I could have killed you. And instead I take 3 extra damage that I would have avoided, but it's not... Ball rolls away again. Yes, I play with a ball in the background. Y'all should know this. I'm a spastic individual who could barely have the who has the attention span of a gnat. Ergo, it's gonna happen. might be overvaluing armaments, in all honesty. But you know what? We'll give it a shot. I think he's gonna make me vulnerable. No, he weakens me. It's the purple one that makes you vulnerable. Well, we kind of just want to stall out for a little while. No reason not to. Sweet. That will take me upgrading almost all my cards in my hand. If I can start with an incense burner on, like, 4 when I meet the next boss. Nah. Alright, delete. What do we get? You. Surprisingly, this actually makes the incense burner not bad, and we'll upgrade Bash, and we'll awaken him by doing so. But 2 turns of vulnerability, I think will make it worth it. Welcome, Zenos. I'm glad that you approve. Although, I think I'm gonna suffer here for a little bit. I'm just gonna go all out. Just this once, my master. I'm just gonna keep going and go hard. Because this guy's gonna chew through my health anyway. So, we might as well have as close to perfectly timed as we can. Armaments is about the only exception, and that's just because it deals ultimately more damage in the long run. Look, I know you like siphoning souls, and I don't know why a crab monster likes to siphon souls. What if you could stop, or cease and desist? That would be appreciated. We can't kill you as of yet. I might have been able to if I just attacked him last turn. That might have been a mistake, but hey, at this point, trading half our health for a relic isn't too bad. It's calipers. Well, there's Whirlwind, so, I mean, I can't complain about Whirlwind. Honestly, I can't complain about Whirlwind so much. I might just take the question mark, go to this elite, and then fire it up here. Yeah, we'll do it. I'm curious. Mushrooms. What was the effect of mushrooms? Parasite's not bad. I can't, for the life of me, remember what mushrooms does. What was the effect of the mushroom? You know what? I'll just bother with it. The mushrooms themselves, it was either weakness or vulnerable, and I can't become either. And that is incredibly helpful if that's the case. You know what? We'll do it. We're gonna rip and tear until it is done. We're gonna bash you. And the entire reason for our bash is we're probably gonna draw a Whirlwind, in all honesty. And that actually will probably kill us, because we bashed it. No, incense. Alright, doing it. Perfect timing from the incense. He's attacking, but that's not a problem. Instead, we'll armaments up a strike, so our strike does a little bit more damage. Hit you, which procs you, and then we just need either 1 heavy hit or 2 light hits to kill you. And it's basically free. Okay, it just reduces the damage I take while vulnerable. Alright. Perfected Strike is okay, but I think I'm gonna just stick with Whirlwind here. Who are you? It's the triple threat. When is it not the triple threat? That'll deal 30 damage. I literally cannot ignore this. It makes this fight trivial if they're almost already dead. And so what if I take 10 damage? If my opponents die before they get a chance to kill me, then what do I care? I will admit the dazed status might ruin my strategy here, but we'll see. We get incense again, not like it matters. Or plated armor might be relevant. Barricade. With the plated armor, Barricade isn't bad. I only take a slight amount of additional damage, and I can just slowly gather armor instead. Do I actually want to go with Barricade? I don't know. I'm not gaining armor each and every single time. I'll try it. It's not good to experiment, but it might be the experiment that's necessary for me to survive this. And then there's Kunai, which gains me dexterity, which means I might start taking this into multi-attack, the direction. Now, do I rest or do I smith? And if so, what do I smith? You, when upgraded, just makes it cost 2, so it's playable. Or I can upgrade Whirlwind, which is really good this early on. Or I can upgrade Armaments, which is also about equally as good. We'll go with the Whirlwind setup. Guaranteed upgraded Whirlwind. I'll trigger the trap always. Losing 6 max health is kind of irrelevant, usually, since I'm already this damaged and will probably not get it all back. Well, that barricade was now entirely worthless. I am going to take Brimstone. Start of your turn, I gain 2 strength, all enemies gain 1 strength. This will be hysterical if I get Whirlwind. I don't gain Whirlwind. This I know. But I definitely can kill one of you, and that's for show. We'll take a Metallicize as well, because that works incredibly well with Barricade. We have 2 different ways this deck is going, but both of them are pretty decent. Who are you? I can almost one-shot you. Or I can almost one-shot... No, or I can guaranteed one-shot you and gain barely enough armor to take no damage from the other guy. I could flex on these people, but I think flex will become irrelevant compared to the stacking benefits of Brimstone. Now, because this is a big guy, for me, I kind of want to heal up just before the fight. Armaments is definitely going to be used on a strike, because Holy hell, is he gonna hit me really, really freaking hard to start with. Like, if I could drop his strength, that would be amazing, but right now, I'm going to take a massive hit. Were it not for the intangible, which would prevent me from taking anything. Perfect. I honestly forget about the incense burner from time to time. Let's... I want to barricade, but I can't afford it, so we're just gonna do this instead. I want to keep my plated armor to a certain degree. Block one attack. The other one will come through with a little bit of damage, but not too much. Attack, 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 or defend. Defend blocks 2, then I add on 6. I'm still taking damage one way or the other, so I might as well just hit him again. And then this should kill him. Limit Break ain't bad. Probably not going to upgrade it, but it ain't bad. I don't play a lot of cards, nor do I expect to play a lot of cards here, so the Velvet Choker is actually not a horrible choice. Versus the Philosopher's... well, again, one extra... okay, everything except birds will kill me with Philosopher's Stone. Yeah, I'll do the Velvet Choker. It's less of the downside. And then we're probably just going to focus on deleting cards. The Barricade was kind of a mistake, but this mistake might save my life one day. Do I Elite Hunt? And if so, where do I go? Perhaps middle transition to the right? Sure. Let your pathetic strength betray you. Ooh, we'll definitely Limit Break. Bash your head in. Metallicize. We'll drink the artifact potion here so everything isn't as lethal to me. So no downside and negate his entire turn. He's got 15 strength. Ideal. That's lethal, yes. It is so insanely beyond lethal, it's not even funny. We got Smoke Bomb to get rid of the annoying enemy. Sword Boomerang, we'll take it. Sword Boomerang is amazing with strength. As I've seen, sure. We're not gonna gain Shame, we'll just obtain a relic legally. And we get Varia, so we get even more strength. Alrighty then. Alright, we got Barricade to start off with. Strength for the Strength God, we sit upon an iron throne. It does want me to get swole. It has looked upon my body and dismayed. Come, little one, Hit it. Hit it as hard as you may. I'll take a second heavy blade. You know what? Why not? Altar to Forgotten God. Ah, that makes my healing insane. I no longer get the extra gold from it. But the bloody idol base... Yeah, we'll do it. Whenever I gain gold, I heal 5 health. That is a crazy thing to do because it basically means that I will heal almost to full after every single one of these fights. Oi. Oh, I can't even choose a skill to keep. No Sling of Courage, so I can't get even more swole. But instead we can remove a card. We're going to remove a... Random Defend... No. We're going to move a Random Strike, because the Defend cards are technically more useful. And I'm not going to have a ton of gold right now, but I'm going to buy an Energy Potion. Just so I can try to one-shot elites if I happen to get the right card. Well, we were swole, but we are not swole enough, apparently. The gods of the swole are displeased with us. Do I just heavy blade someone? Yes. You. It hurts, but not too poorly. Ah, fair enough. Well, my nose I have something similar. My nose decided to start bleeding in the middle of our final exam. I only even noticed because I decided to blow my nose, and, well, look, what did I... Lo and behold, what did I see? Hope you feel better soon as well. I do agree. Illness is not fun. Oi. You die. The Lord of the Swole demands. You have disappointed the Lord of the Swole. Now, you suffer as all others have suffered. Ah, the letter opener. Completely irrelevant to us. For we are swole, and we are kings. Swoleness demands. To the right. What are we upgrading? I actually don't know. Does it 4 times? We could upgrade armaments and just get it over with, but I'm going to go with Barricade instead, just because I kind of want to be able to play it. Allow the unrelenting swollenness to consume you all. Let it go through you. Let it overtake you. And let us destroy you. Ah, I see you're a man of culture as well. Let me sing to you the blades of my people, the deadly song that we all play. And I could have attacked and gotten extra dexterity, that's entirely my fault. Whoops. I must call myself out, for even I, the Lord of Swollenness, may make mistakes. And even I must recognize this fact. I'm gonna italicize, bash you, strike you down. He must not have any of his allies. All allies here would only cause me pain and suffering. A disappointment. 3 hits, and that is all it seems that he will need to merely threaten my glory. While it did hurt, not as bad as what I will do to you. Smiling Mask. A beautiful game for us. An ornamental fan. Further proof that even I do not need anything else for swollenness. I'm now sad. Chemical X, really? You can have a much better run if you know know everything that's ahead of you. With Ornamental Fan, I actually don't want as many defend cards. So I'm gonna drop one of them. Greetings to the lot of you. I am not happy that you are alive. In fact, I would much rather relent and hope that you suffer an inglorious demise. Well, at least he only deals exactly 1 point of damage. Honestly, you know what I wouldn't despise here? Like a single duplicate relic. That wouldn't be too bad. He thinks that I am one of those that would feel fear. But no, he is the one that should be afraid. Is it only non-attack cards? Yeah. I have no reason to play anything else. He will try to weaken me, but even he knows that that is futile. For one singular strike is all it takes to finish him off. It's becoming more robotic and less of a joke. I need to find my voice. Give me a moment. I'm currently taking Escanor from Seven Deadly Sins as one of my influences for the mannerism I'm trying to project. So if you can give me a moment, I'm going to do my best to speak as haughtily as I can. While it is shameful of me to need such defenses, I know no fear from a creature such as this, and know that this book of stabbing will soon fall prey to my strength. All I feel is pity, to know that something so weak could barely stand before me. Could I think, so that brings me to 15. 15 plus 8 is 23. Disappointing. We're still mostly well defended against a creature such as this. 4 strikes? Well, he is quite dead, but we might as well just overkill him for the sake of doing so. Just to prove that we can. I didn't skip anything important. I will never look back. I have no reason to. I know I am strong and that there is nothing for me to fear. In fact, these pathetic defenses keep getting in my way. Alongside these strikes, we need to keep them in a perfect balance, for they are equally useless before me. I'm quite disappointed. The perplexing glare. Interesting. I could have, but instead here we are, ready to kick some major creatures behind. Actually, let's just empower ourselves. What do I have to fear from this pathetic... No, that's Shodan. I was just becoming Shodan. Excuse me, let me recompose. Too late. It's already dead. Do I berserk? Do I actually want to berserk? I legitimately can. No, we're not going to. We're gonna smith again because we're getting most of our health back each and every single time. Armament, you'll finally be upgraded so you can, you know, upgrade all cards. Let the powers we have flow forth, and let us do battle, for this bronze automata does not know what it is going to get struck by. Seems I must remind it, who is the true king in this place? Don't tell me it grabs Whirlwind. Oh my gosh, it did. That's funny. Allow my strength to pierce the heavens, and grant me back the card, that which it stole from me. I believe this thing dares to hyperbeam me. How tragic. Is it dead? No, it can't be. That's 200 and... It's extremely high, but it's not enough to be lethal. Thank you, Zarok. I couldn't do basic math for a moment. You are very much appreciated. It seems that I've missed. Allow me to fix that problem. Wonderful. An offering is always appreciated, especially since I'm basically full healing after every fight. Sure, I'll take an empty cage.